Verse 1 of chapter 21 says, "And the Lord visited Sarah as he had said." I want us to realize that God always keeps his promises. God had promised Abraham and Sarah that Sarah would have a son. And in chapter 21 of Genesis, we see that promise being fulfilled. God watches over his word to perform it. And if there's anything you're believing God for, or if there's any promise God has made and you're still waiting for the fulfillment or the manifestation of that promise, I want you to know that God always keeps his word and he will surely fulfill the word he has spoken. Even though it tarries, it shall not tarry. Wait for it, for it shall surely come to pass. If God has spoken it, it will come to pass. I also want us to see the demonstration of Abraham's faith in chapter 22. In verse 5, "And Abraham said to his young men, Stay here with the donkey. The lad and I will go yonder and worship, and we will come back to you." Even though Abraham did not know how God was going to fulfill this promise of blessing him through his seed Isaac and blessing all the nations of the earth through his seed, he trusted that God knew what he was doing. And so he made that statement that we will come back to you, knowing that God will always keep his word and that whatever God had promised, he will make sure that he fulfills. And so I want us to be encouraged and to learn from the faith of Abraham today, that if there's anything that God has spoken to you or promised, hold on to his promises. Hold firm to the word of the Lord that he has spoken to you. And I pray that if there's any promise or anything that you're waiting on the Lord for, that the Lord will renew your strength and strengthen you so that you can wait for the promise. And I pray that as you wait, that your strength will be renewed and that the word of God will come to pass in its due season. In Jesus' mighty name. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you on day 7.